Okay. Mic check 1 2 1 2. I am the Y2K Collector, and we're just getting through the second week here in November. And the trend of things starting to dry up is becoming even more apparent. I feel like, not only am I not seeing things at, the thrift stores, but I'm also finding that even the retro game stores are getting a little dry. And what I mean by that is that, it's getting harder to find more of those elusive titles, more of the rare titles. And, it's funny because, you can go into a game store and you'll see a game like Mario Kart in the glass case, where usually you might have seen a more rare Wii game or even maybe a rare GameCube game. It seems like all of those games are kind of snapped up. It seems like everyone's been trying to just, build and fortify their collection with quality titles. And it seems like a lot of those have just dried up. They're not in the wild. And then even if folks aren't wanting to put those into their personal collections, then you've got all those who are looking to profit on some of those more rare or more sought after titles. So, it is a jungle out there. It's wild out there. But I guess in some ways that could make it even more fun to go out and hunt. Or it could make it a lot more frustrating. It just depends on where you're at and, how much you want to play a particular game. Me, myself, I've had moderate success over the past few weeks, but as I said, finding a lot more common titles. So I did have 5 more quick pickups that I have here, and these are all very cheap pickups. I'd say under 15 bucks and under. But these are some great games. Some of these I've had before when I originally owned these games, and then some are new, and I'm going to be trying them out for the first time. So just kind of want to go through the first one here, and this is one that I had back when I was a bit younger, but this is Spider-Man, the Amazing Spider-Man on the Game Boy. So this is pretty fun. This is very basic, Game Boy, didn't have the best graphics, no backlit screen, but games like this just take me back to my childhood. And I used to play The Amazing Spider-Man, played it on the Game Boy a lot because my brother had it on the Sega Genesis. And at the time, I don't think I was old enough to have a Sega Genesis. So I used to play it a lot on the Game Boy, try to find a little lamp somewhere, sneak in the bathroom and play it. Those are the days. All right, and then you have, this is a new pickup for me. You have Ninja Turtles. So this is on the Game Boy Advance. Sorry, let's just get that in focus there. Don't know why the camera's struggling. There we go. So Ninja Turtles for the Game Boy Advance. This is a pretty cool one. Side-scrolling beat-em-up action. Good-looking game. Kind of has that whole pixelated style. And the Turtles, they have pretty cool moves, so wanted to grab that one. So I got that one on the Game Boy Advance. And then I went back and got Shaman King. This is a game that I had on the Game Boy Advance back in the day. But Shaman King is a pretty cool game. You get a bunch of special moves and power-ups. It plays a lot like Castlevania without as much of the Metroid. It's not as much of a Metroidvania. It's pretty much a side scroller, but pretty cool moves. And I like this game, Shaman King, Master of Spirits. And then I went ahead and had a very basic pickup. Again, this is a very cheap game, but this is one that I thought would be cool to have on the DS. And that is Iron Man 2 on the Nintendo DS. I know this came out on pretty much every console alive, but I saw this at the retro game store, super cheap. This is a very inexpensive game, and I said, hey, why not try it out on the DS? There's not a ton of titles on the DS that I'm a fan of. I like the action adventure, so figured I'd grab that one. And then this last one is a fighting game. I do like my fighters. Big fan of Marvel vs. Capcom. You all know that on this channel. This is nothing like that. This is Shonen Jump Bleach Shattered Blade. So this is a Sega Genesis fighting game on the Nintendo Wii. This looks pretty cool. I'm not going to lie. I definitely looking forward to trying this out. But I also saw this at my local retro game store, very cheap. and snag that up as well on the Nintendo Wii. And that pretty much does it for, the second week. Like I said, things are getting a bit dry. Was able to snag a really good deal the other day, which involved that GameCube with the Game Boy Advanced game player, as well as the Double Dragon, the Atlas version for the Game Boy Advance. So that was pretty cool, and had some good stuff prior to that, but I think it's all getting ready to wind down. So it looks like I'll need to start preparing to film my game room tour. I definitely want to put more effort into that video. Don't want to make that one kind of the podcast format like how I usually do my other ones. I would like to put something together for the great subscribers who have subscribed to the channel. So maybe at around 500 subs, I'll go ahead and put that together. Hopefully we can get there by the end of the year, so that all coincides. That'd be great to do. But either way, I'm going to put together a pretty cool, game room video for y'all, just so you can see what I have. It's nothing that's going to blow your mind, but it got some cool stuff here. So we'll take a look and definitely see what happens. So yeah, that does it for this week. Let me know what you've been picking up down in the comments. Let me know what you've been up to, what systems are catching your eye. And yeah, I will catch you on the next video. I am the Y2K Collector. Take it easy.